Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Again, in regards to the tragedies of the world, there's some tragedies going on in Israel, in the Ukraine, all over the world. In every country in the world, there's horrible things happening. People are being raped and killed, and all kinds of horrible things are happening. Nobody is more disturbed and outraged at the fact that there's evil in the world than I am. Okay, so on the issue of the female who she gets, she's like half naked or almost all naked and they're spitting on her and what have you. Obviously, I don't approve of it. It's barbaric and savage behavior. However, we have to ask ourselves, who's all to blame? If some mafia person was given a hit, would you just take it out on the hitman? What if the mafia person was friends with the mayor and the governor and the president and what have you? And they all were giggling about it and planning it together. I mean, you have to assign guilt where it's due. And we see all these people in the news. We see all these people on different websites. They put their finger over their mouth, telling people to be quiet. They squeeze their lips together, their jaw together, their teeth together. And they're saying, oh, be quiet about things. Be quiet about what? Everyone knows there's globalists raising all hell. Everyone knows that there's satanic cults everywhere. I mean, even before 9/11, there was rock and roll people. There was hate groups, and they were clearly associated with devil worship, with their skulls and their backyards and what have you. So what's the secret? The secret is the governing class is evil. News flash. Everyone knows this. The secret is that, Israel's corrupt and Palestine's corrupt and they're being led by globalists. Okay, especially the Western governing class. I mean, who doesn't know this? The Balfour Agreement in mainstream history. It is impossible to look at what's going on as somebody over the age of maybe 10 years old, maybe 12, at least by 18, and to not know that this is something that globalists have brought about. This is something that Satanists have brought about. People who worship the devil. We see how people date, right? Do people date based on character? No, I never even come across a female in my life, other than my mother, who dates based on character. It's unheard of. It just doesn't happen. Gold diggers everywhere, racists, cultural supremacists, cultural imperialists, racial supremacists, you name it. Nationalists. People who just let people are pimped and just let the corporations or street pimps tell them who to date. That's everywhere. That's everywhere you look. But dating on the character, they wouldn't dream of. Don't you all know very well that the whole world deserves to burn forever except for my parents and I for what they've done? For what they have done together. It is their cultures that work together like foolish builders to create this incident. And then I got to watch what I say as the Son of God on your media sites. On your media sites. While I'm being harassed every day, subtly threatened. They're trying to confuse me and so on and so forth, fuming me and all this stuff. Man, it's crazy. I'll tell you right now, in a sense, I'm the only one on the planet who cared about what happened to that female. Everyone else is very much responsible. Except for my parents,